Some time ago, I did a video on Doom, which was probably my personal favorite game of last year, and show you some tweaks and things to keep in mind to play this game if you have a Vulkan-compatible low-end computer. But what if you're trying to play this on something as low as the IntelHD that comes with this Intel Celeron? Well, turns out there's a couple of small but important things that I missed that will give you a significant boost in performance and might just help you play this game on a low-end computer. Welcome to the LowSpecGamer, the show where we explore ways of boosting performance on modern games running on low-end computers. So, let's get this game running. Thank you to Akemi for sending me the comments that got me started on this video. Doom is a 2016 game running on the 6th generation of the ID Tech engine that requires an i5-2400 and a GeForce GTX 670, although it can be played on a slower Vulkan-capable GPU. So, running it on a dual-core Intel Celeron G1840 and its integrated IntelHD seems a bit of an impossibility, even when the IntelHD is overclocked, and yes, IntelHDs can be overclocked with the correct setup. In fact, this system is so slow that sometimes a level will not even load properly. Okay. That's a little bit unexpected. However, there are actually a couple of things that can help you in getting more performance. It will not help load levels better though, you are simply going to have to restart for that. First, I'm going to assume that you watched my old Doom video that explains how to open the console, how to change variables, or how our modes are mapped to resolutions. Let's start with the first interesting thing. I mentioned in the past that there are a couple of commands that you can use to pretty much set almost any game resolution on windowed mode. Now if you want to use a custom low resolution like 960 by 540 on full screen, you can add it on your GPU's control panel. For IntelHD, this is often directly on the panel, or sometimes it is on Custom Mode app located on Windows System 32. Once you add the custom resolution, it should show up in the game's options, but if it does not, it should be on the list of R modes, which you can check by typing R mode in the console and pressing Tab. You can then specify that R mode number in the console. Now the other more interesting thing you can try has to do with shadows. There are 3 commands that seem to control shadows, but changing shadow atlas tile size or height just seems to crash the game. However, changing R shadow atlas width seems to significantly reduce a lot of the game's shadows. The bad news is that there does not seem to be a way to save this setting. Adding it as a launch command is ignored, and adding it on the configuration file crashed the game for me. So if you need a quick FPS boost, you have to open the console every time you play and apply it. The good news is that the change in performance is really notorious, pushing this game from the mid-20s to 40 FPS while being idle, and providing an unexpectedly smooth experience while fighting. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's get this party started. Oh yeah. You know, this is the only game where all the things I usually criticize of other games make sense. You want to clear Mars of demons? Violence. You want to reset the systems and save humanity and destroy Argent energy? Violence. Violence is the fuck? Violence is the main medium of expression of this game, and it does it beautifully. Yeah. Come on, come on, come all to me. I will take you all, I will take you all! I want him to come through, but this is so fantastic. Oh no, nope. Yeah! Oh god, look at that performance, this is fantastic. What's a chain gun? What's a chain gun? What's a chain gun? Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, I got it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Oh god, so much violence! Well, that was immensely therapeutic. So keep this in mind if you're trying to enjoy this fantastic game on your low-end GPU. Thank you to all these wonderful people in Patreon who help me pay for these videos. See you on the next one. I really like this game.